video. Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Angel and Faith, issue number 2. Take a look at this comic cover right here, and a beautiful comic cover at that. Now, issue number 2 starts off with Faith and a bunch of former Slayers, which I guess you could still call them Slayers, they're just depowered, fighting off some demons who they think are selling drugs. Because there's no magic in the world, so they need to make their money somehow. Just get a job. Anyways, they fight these demons, and with a little help from Angel, from the shadows, they're able to defeat them and have them run off. They find out that these demons aren't selling drugs, though. Instead, they're selling vials of green liquids that Faith knows nothing about. Faith joins back up with Angel and tells Angel about this and shows him the vial, and then he goes into detail about how he is going to resurrect Giles. Again, a spoiler if you haven't read issue number 1. Issue number 1, at the end, Angel says he's going to resurrect Giles. Angel then goes into a long detail of how the soul works when you die magically and when you die naturally. He also goes in detail about exactly how they're going to resurrect Giles, and a little playoff on a former Angel episode. Allow me to explain. In a former Angel episode, Angel is cut and demon blood goes into him, and Buffy is with him at that time. This demon blood makes him turn into human. The whole episode he's a human and he gets to experience that perfect day with Buffy, but eventually he has to turn it all back, reset time so that he has his powers as a vampire. This demon blood is what the other demons were selling. Ways to heal people. What it can do is repair limbs, it can repair organs, it can even repair necro skin, dead skin. And that Angel says that this is the key to them resurrecting Giles' body. Not his soul, his body. And he says that if they have enough of this juice, they'll be able to do it. At the very end, they find the supplier, at least one of the suppliers, but unfortunately things don't go necessarily their way. Exactly how it doesn't go their way, you're just going to have to read and see. On to the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Good. Well, you know, the thing is I never, with issue 1 ending, I didn't like the idea of him trying to resurrect Giles. However, they played off really nice here in that Faith keeps on saying, it's not going to work, it's not going to work, it's not going to work, it's not going to work. But Angel's really confident that it's going to work, which actually makes me believe that Angel has a trick up his sleeve that we don't know about. So at least they're kind of making it semi-believable that it could work out. The interactions between Angel and Faith are beautiful here. There's a lot better of a voice for the characters here, and the two get along very nicely here. The fight scenes are great. A lot of action in this. I also like how Faith has her views on Angel. Not only the fact that he's always helped her out and that she's here for him, but also the fact that she doesn't think that he needs redemption for this. She says at the end of the issue, Angel has saved the world 5 or 6 times. Saved hundreds of people and did 2 lifetimes worth of good. He was redeemed for Giles' death before Giles even died. So Faith believes that Angel, although trying to redeem himself, isn't necessary because he's already done so much good. And she even says the reason why he's doing this is because he's a vampire, and no matter how much he tries, every time he metaphorically looks in the mirror, he can't actually look in the mirror, but every time he thinks of himself, he will always see the monster. So great characterization, both on Faith but on Angel. And again, I like the proactive Angel. It's not like he's sitting around and crying. He actually feels as though he has a cause. Bad. I can't really think of any bad about this issue. It was packed full of good plot pushing, character development. We got to see more of the enemies, and it built off of what was established in issue number 1. I actually like this more than issue number 1. Issue number 2 was good, and I recommend you pick it up. And I just noticed that underneath it says Season 9 on there. Anyways, this was a good issue. And I'm glad it was a good issue because I was on a downer about how upset I was about Season 9, issue number 1 of Buffy being so mediocre. But this was good. I do recommend picking it up. Buffy, Angel, and Faith fans will enjoy this. And I do think this is actually better than the Buffy book. And to be honest, I think the breakout star in this is really actually Faith. Although Angel is portrayed nicely, Faith is actually been portrayed very well here. So with that said, I'm going to end this video here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.